There are too many cheaters. It seems to me that many people don't understand how escape from Tarkov works. Tarkov is an ultra-realistic shooter where everyone fights for their survival. It's try hard, an attempt to immerse you as much as possible in this atmosphere. Fell for it? Well, I also fell for it at some point. Perhaps many of you remember Gert. He made quite a viral video about cheaters. For me, what he showed was absolutely not news. It's insane situation of the game with cheaters, where literally in every raid there is one or two mega cheaters shooting through walls. Because of this sensation video, BG took some action, such as reporting to us about how many people they banned. I don't think that after this each of you felt some unreal difference that Tarkov changed before and after. There was no such thing. It never happened. But a generally good solution from BSG is to give players at least the ability to check the statistics of other players. Then, by putting all the pieces together, you can see how you died, understand the circumstances, and also evaluate the player's statistics. For example, a 100-hour game time and KD ratio of 20 cannot logically coincide, right? Or maybe 200 run-throughs. For those who don't know, it's when a player enters a location and immediately runs to the exit. Usually, this is done by people who want to quickly transfer something and leave the location, or simply so that the raid doesn't have what they need. This introduction helps to ban inventorate morons who bought cheats much faster in order to take advantage of players. Those same 15-year-old jerks who saved up their lunch money for cheats to dominate in a game where they are dominated. However, in terms of percentage, there are many fewer such rage types than latent softers, who have been playing for a bit longer. When necessary, they spoil the statistics so as not to stand out, but when it comes to a PvP moment, you won't beat them in live. They'll blow you away instantly. I understand. I understand everything. And your report won't change anything, because he will kill a couple more times and then go AFK, stand, bulk, or do something else over the next few raids. And the system simply won't notice him. There are two sides that care about the project: the developer and the community.
We do not care.
Obviously, BG cannot openly show what they've done to improve the anti-cheat protection, because those who write cheats will know what to expect and update their software even faster. This may give the impression that BG is not updating or doing anything, but also that impression is created due to the fact that we are barely raped in raids. BG can't handle it alone, so we need to help them, right? That's when the community comes into play. We need to take matters into our own hands, because a multi-million-dollar company doesn't want to do anything similar. Currently, some actions are being tried, and some YouTubers encourage reporting on Telegram channels, Discord channels, and so on. It's a good initiative, and the motivation is excellent. I am tired of cheaters myself, but there's a saying: the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Subscribing to the channel is also a good option,
where there will be thousands more videos for you to see. Let's go back a bit in time. Remember Gert? Remember videos about cheaters and BSG. But we completely forgot about the another part of community. What has it done to help BSG fight cheaters? A blogger named Trey was one of those who organized a Discord channel where they shared video materials and submitted reports on software. Like, here's the cheater, here's the confirmation. Let's ban this. And how did it all turn out? They started banning people who were not cheaters but just became victims of well-functioned game, and they were banned for nothing. So the disco theme quickly faded away. By the way, I recently encountered this myself. Vlad Shishkin released a video from his perspective of how he killed me. How it looked from my perspective. I hear the enemy, instantly stop, realizing that he hasn't changed his walking speed. That means he didn't hear me. Out of habit, I pressed the fire mode switch and missed the first moment. It happens to everyone. And please note how many seconds it took for me to die. Yes, I obviously made a mistake, my fault. But looking at the statistics, I see 100+ run-throughs. Not many hours, mediocre statistics, but decent achievement. I think, let me send a report. It's strange, but how did it look all from his perspective? Let's start with the fact that he didn't hear my footsteps at all, nor the sound of changing the fire mode. And now, how long did he kill me? He killed me for about a second, when for me it was something like a quarter. And for him it's obviously just an ordinary kill, nothing special. But for me it's an instant headshot. So even adding the ability to view a player's profile may not always have accurately determined if it was a cheater or not. And I lead all this to what? Here's a clear example for you. That's why this Discord channel closed and so quickly. Because the game is all messed up, buggy and broken to hell, and it turns out that even to real cheaters, all sorts of errors, bugs, etc. are also added. Now I hear one YouTuber wants to develop a movement to ban small Telegram, Discord with cheaters and so on. However, where will this lead? All these groups grow based on principle of word of mouth, as well as billions of additional links, safe links, backup channels and so on. You ban them here and they'll all rush to another channel and nothing will change. Well, no. Something will change. You literally take the target audience that buying these cheats and say, there, the cheats are better on the entire wild Tarkov. And in the end, they'll recreate their group, and it will only grow. It's like the hydra, and if you are talking about some big sites, they have a multi-million-dollar budget, a huge team of lawyers. You can't do anything to them. No one can. And the funnest thing is that the main flow of cheaters is precisely from big sites, not small groups. The best action that the community could take is not to visit such sites, not to buy anything there. This is a really effective way. From the developer's side, increase the number of filtration thresholds. I am not a programmer and I don't know which anti-cheat is better, but I see that obvious cheaters play 500, 600, 1000 hours on their accounts, or even more. Sometimes they have a huge KD, they give you a headshot right away, but due to the system or manually they don't get banned. If they introduce something like a patrol in the game similar to CSGO, where Sherpas would sit and monitor people with many reports or too high indicators, it would be something. And if they just bring the game to perfection, where there are fewer desyncs, bugs and unclear situations, it will make a huge contribution to the satisfaction of the community and reduce the desire of a novice. Living in suffering to go to same sites and buy something. Improving anti-cheat is necessary. Organize a competent team that will track the profiles of people their game during the match is also necessary. But if efforts are invested specifically in the technical state of this game, there will be fewer idiotic deaths, which means less suffering. Every second player will stop looking like a cheater, and that means fewer reasons for them to become cheaters themselves. These are my thoughts of what's happening in the game. You can write yours in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Good luck!